Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. How are you doing? This weekend has been absolutely roasting, and I don't know if it looks like there's more colour in my face here, but there definitely is, and my arms as well. I've also had my first COVID jab, so bit of a sore arm going on, but at least we're making our body invincible, aren't we? But how are you doing? I hope we find you well. Let's review where we got to since the last time you joined us. So you saw us lastly beat Brentford 3-1 in the FA Cup third round and draw 3-all with Norwich. Since then, we've had a 1-1 away from home against Leicester and lost 2-1 against Southampton at home. I feel like I'm getting hit with the curse of last minute highlights. Whenever there's a last minute highlight in a game, 99% of the time, it's a goal against me. So either my team just bottle it towards the end of the game, like, oh, it's 92 minutes past, there's a minute left, we'll just take it easy and just stop moving and let the other team go forward and score. But what you're going to see today, you're going to see us play Everton in the fourth round of the FA Cup and then an away fixture against Newcastle in the league before we end up facing City and Chelsea offline and coming back again for Everton and Villa in the league. But first off, let's get into these games here, shall we? We've got Everton in the FA Cup and then Newcastle. So let's see where we're up to. Do we have our pre-match press conference yet? We do not. We're 3 days away from the game, so we've got a little bit of continuing to do before we get there. Normally, I'm right up there ready with the pre-match press conference before I start hitting record, but I neglected to do that this time. But at least that means I can sit here and just chat to you randomly about what's going on here. So we're loaning Harry Pickering out. We did think he was going to play more of a role in the first team for us this season, but we signed Manu Sanchez and Derek Williams has been preferred as sort of second fiddle for him. So he's going away. We're going to pay all his wages. We just want him to get some game time so he'll improve and can potentially come back and be a first choice left back for us. Currently, he's fourth in the list, you see. Now let's crack on here. So Jonas Wind is making positive development. As you can see there, he's now worth 27 mil. We signed him for 10.25 mil. He is an absolute beast, and he's only 22, so he's just going to get better. So hopefully we can beast him up a little bit. Bentaleb is away on international duty. We'd probably be playing Bentaleb if he wasn't away. We've got to provide cover for a lot of our tiring team. It's been a long season so far. Now let's see what's happening. So Manu Sanchez has got himself a wage hike. Fantastic. Pizzari needs a work permit. Lozano here doesn't look good enough. And people trying to get Rika through. I would love Rika myself, but if he doesn't go through, I might buy him. I might buy him in summer because he is very good. Like, look at that, he's so good. He would be my first choice left back then. But we have other areas we need to improve, and we have actually made some offers for some people, with it being the January transfer window. So who knows? You may see some new signings come in this episode or next. Who knows? Probably not next, because next episode will be the City and Chelsea games offline. But I think you'll be surprised by some of the signings that we're making. Club form should keep wind in the squad. Yes, it should. There's our Everton opposition report. Not enough data available. Okay. Freddie Woodman has gone to Brentford for 2.2 mil. See, we need to improve our goalkeeper situation, but we don't have the money. That one, I'm going to kind of... I am going to reject that because I'm actually playing Jack Vale a lot right now. So let's... loan status, no status set. Yes. Like, we're playing him a fair amount, so we want him to improve and become a decent advanced forward to play alongside Wind. He's only 20 years old. He's had a couple of loan spells away, but he has been in goal-scoring form for us since he returned from wherever it was he was on loan in America. I can't remember. We'll find out in a minute, but let's see. So, scouting meeting. Yes, lots of people who would be interesting to sign. Let's just acknowledge those guys and then select all of these and get a scout report on them. When we're actually interested in buying people, we'll take a deeper look at those. You guys might have seen some interesting things coming through the news there, but team selection advice. Right, let's go and pick our team, shall we? Let's start from a fresh slate. Clear the entire selection. Right, so we are going to play. Is Manu Sanchez feeling good here? It looks like he is. Let's see. Manu Sanchez is low but normal. Fine. Going to be Kaminsky in goal. He is better than Pears, so we're going to want to keep him there as much as we can. On the right here, though, it's going to have to be Louis Coyle. He's not great, but we're resting Niambe, so Louis Coyle's coming in. He's not great, but he's not terrible either, to be fair. Let's see what else we want. So Louis Coyle is on wing back. Yep, that's right. So our centre backs then. We are going to go with Sviatchenko on this side because he's an absolute beast and he is right-footed, so we want to play him on the right side. And then over here, Simjanovic, who's either-footed, so he can play on this side absolutely fine as well. Our ball-winning midfielder, Emi Martinez, not the goalkeeper. He's a new signing that we've made, Uruguayan. He should be very, very good for us, I think. Our deep-lying playmaker is going to be none other than... Why is Curtis Jones not there? But Curtis Jones was here. Is Curtis Jones not available right now? It looks like he's not available right now. Okay, cool. So who's our deep-lying playmaker going to be then? Because Rothwell, Rankin Costello, Woodburn, no. Dak's going to be playing the attacking mid-role. So let's get the people that we know in first. So Evander's going to play there. Dak is going to play there. Our complete forward is going to be none other than Jonas Wind. And our advanced forward, Jack Vale for now. Because Armstrong is not available. He's still slightly injured. Berriton could have a go, but I'm liking Vale's form at the moment. So then our deep-lying playmaker, I guess it's going to be... Yeah, why not? We'll play Rankin Costello there for now. And this is where we're at for our team so far. Let's get our subs quick picked for us. See how they set themselves out. Pears, Lenahan, Rothwell, Berriton, Machucha, Woodburn, and Schuer. I'm happy with that. Harvey Elliott doesn't make the bench, but he's feeling pretty rough at the moment anyway, so that'll do for our team selection there. They think we should be playing Woodburn as the deep-lying playmaker, though, instead of Rankin Costello. And you know what? We've not played him for a little while, so let's do that. Let's just swap Woodburn and Rankin Costello and give Woodburn a bit of a run out there. Where's he going? Joining Real Oviedo. Nice. We face Everton. Everton are the favourites, obviously. Moise Keane is the danger, and here's our pre-match press conference. Let's get it done. Am I confident ahead of the upcoming tie? Training has been excellent. How will my players respond to the disappointment? Hoping to see a positive reaction. Defensive approach. I want to win, and I want to win with style. Playing very well. Happy to see he's doing that. Signed a deal. We're going to stick with it. Bradley Dack's amazing. There we go. And nobody liked that press conference. I must have been too positive. Machucha liked it, though. Good lad. But this is the FA Cup, so if we win this, we're through to the next round. Otherwise, we just have to focus on the league, which means our players will be slightly less fatigued. Which will be nice. It'll be nice having fresher players for sure, because rotation is what kills my form. Like, if I'm on a winning streak and I end up rotating, it's nasty. But here we go. We're actually going to have a new... we've got a couple of great signings there that we're getting both for free as well. But the big one is going to come through the door right now. It's going to completely turn around our defensive record. And you'll see right here, boom, Gianluigi Buffon. He's 43, but he's still an absolute chief. Like, look at that. Apparently, he's about the same as Kaminsky. But I don't believe that in the slightest. I think Buffon is miles better. So let's go back to tactics there. Swap Kaminsky and Pears there. And then Pears can come out for Buffon as a sweeper keeper on attack. Yes. That's gonna make people a lot happier, I think. The defense a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? Confident. That's the one I'm looking for. But then Sola is the other guy we're signing. He's an 18-year-old left back. So he's got incredible potential as well. So where is he? Solar there. Yep, he can be insane. He's got to be close to a wonder kid, right? But we'll pretty much start playing him as soon as he arrives, I think. Which isn't until summer, but he's quite versatile as well, so we can play him around all over the place. So what's that? Chris Wilder, Southampton. Oh, they think we deserved more against me in that game. I don't think you did. I'm not even gonna merit that with a response. Ooh, hiccups. I'm gonna ask Buffon to resolve it. And he drops his playing time concerns because Buffon has a word with him. That's the benefit of having an absolute legend in the dressing room. I can't believe we're playing a 43-year-old keeper in the Premier League. I mean, it is Buffon, though. Watch him concede like 7 against Everton now and just get instantly dropped. I just needed to bring in some backup to see if we could stop how many goals we're leaking. But Simunovic and Sviatchenko haven't been playing fantastically together either. Hopefully they can form quite a solid partnership. But it doesn't look like that's the case at the moment. I think my microphone needs to be a little closer to my face. I'm still getting used to the new dynamic microphone. Now let's see. We'll let everyone have a little run out. 60 minutes. It's only done the back line there. Dynamo Moscow are in for Kuzva. Buffon has obviously not progressed because he's just arrived and they've just told me he's past his peak. Of course he is. He's 43. Yeah, let's attend this press conference. Buffon will play a big part in success. Certainly, we can make a big contribution. Throwing your new arrival straight in. I acquired him for the first team, and that's exactly where he'll be. He brings a lot to this team. Now, let's see if I want to become one of his favoured personnel before he leaves. I'm sure he's going to have reacted well to that press conference. I'm sure of it. Oh, no, apparently not. He didn't react badly, but he didn't react well either. Maybe he's used to all the praise over the years. Oh, come on, all these continues stopping me from actually getting into the game. Here we go. Let's get some opposition instructions sorted. I'm not going to do that. We will push higher up, and let's do it. Team selection is already selected. Let's go. Gianluigi Buffon is going to be number 25 for now. Ben Woodburn is apprehensive because he thinks Richarlison's going to give him a kick in. He might well do. But hopefully you can kick him back. And let's see what Everton's team looks like. So Nyland in goal. John Joe Kenny, Ben Godfrey, Mason Holgate, and Borna Barisic at the back. With Alan Decore. What? That's a weird lineup. Alan Decore, must be Barco, and Richarlison in midfield with Keane and Calvert-Lewin up front. I guess we'll see. Yeah, let's go and show everyone what we're capable of. That'll do. And we've got Buffon is focused. I think so. How much of a difference does Pickford's absence make to your plans? Any team would miss a player of his caliber, even though I don't like the fella. But now we get to see the lineups here, I hope. Is it going to show us the lineups? No, it's not. But we'll see it as a highlight finishes here. As now we've got Richarlison trying to break forward here. He's got Jack Vale as competition. Our advanced forward pushing all the way back here. Moise Keane plays it out to John Joe Kenny. Finds Allen on the edge of the area, who plays it in towards Richarlison at the back post, but he was offside anyway, but he headed over. Free kick for Blackburn Rovers. Yeah, it's only one up front, so they've got a line of 3 attackers. So Keane's playing, I'm going to guess, sort of centre attack in mid there. Unless that's Kenny. He might be playing out on the right, to be honest. But Buffon shows some safe hands there to claim that cross. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. What on earth? There's me singing Buffon's praises, and then he goes and does that. smacked it right into Martinez's face. That's not cool. Football Manager. Hey, what is this? What is this? I said I thought I'd been unlucky recently. That kind of epitomizes the whole thing. What is going on? And there's Moise Kean getting Everton their second. We were holding out well there until Buffon smacked it into Martinez's face, and it goes straight back into our own goal. And look at Sviatchenko being angry about it. As Coyle there takes a throw out to Vale, and then Coyle continues down our right-hand side, relatively unopposed. Blue shirt starting to surround him now, though. Finds a delivery, but Godfrey's head deals with that, and it falls to Woodburn on the edge of the area, who plays it into Evander in just on the penalty spot, but nothing comes of that. And now Manu Sanchez has to try again, this time building down the left-hand side. Plays Simjinovic in, who tries to find Evander, but Evander's dispossessed, but Martinez does some brilliant work to maintain possession there, and now it's with Woodburn. Woodburn finding space in the centre of the field here. Plays a lovely little ball to Vale. Finds Dak on the edge of the area, who shoots from range, and it is wide. Good effort from Blackburn there. Not quite good enough, though. I still can't believe that goal. As Manu Sanchez here, looking for the long throw. Finds the header Wind. Plays it back in. Falls to nobody, and then Woodburn picks up on the edge of the area. Martinez now. Again, finding Dak on the edge, and Wind. Oh, who was offside there? Jonas Wind was offside. You're going to show the replay of that? Apparently not. Evander now with a corner that nobody was there to attack, but it comes out as far as Simjinovic, who ends up playing it all the way back to Woodburn. And then Woodburn brings Manu Sanchez into play, and we start looking to build on this left-hand side, but Woodburn gives it away to Calvert-Lewin, who's one-on-one with Buffon, and Buffon does what Buffon does and turns it round the post. Oh, I'm still fuming about that goal. And that disallowed goal as well. Let's give the boys some encouragement. It sounds like they need it. As Dak nods it onto Wind from that corner. Wind now only has the two defenders in front of him. And Allen hacks him down on the halfway line. That's got to be at least a yellow card there. Simjinovic takes the free kick to Sviatchenko. Plays it out to Coyle again on the right-hand side. Coyle makes a nice one too with Sviatchenko there and starts breaking down the right. He's getting pushed in towards the corner flag though. Can he find a delivery? No, but he can find a pass back to Woodburn, who delivers it into Dak, onto the head of Jack Vale, and that is why we didn't let him go back out on loan, ladies and gentlemen. This is what Jack Vale has been doing for us in the past few games. He just finds himself in the right place at the right time to knock a goal in. Nice little cushioned headed assist there as well. Now let's see what the next highlight has in store for us. Well, we've only really got Woodburn and Vale playing well at the moment. And it looks like it's Nyland to take a goal kick there. Looking for Calvert-Lewin. Finds him, but Sviatchenko picks up that loose ball. Tries to deliver it up to Wind, but it's headed clear. And now Woodburn has a chance to do it again as Vale now tries to break through the defensive line of Everton here. Ends up having to play it back to Louis Coyle, who on this right-hand side beats his man. Looks for the delivery, but Barisic is there able to clear. And Calvert-Lewin now trying to break through, but Louis Coyle manages to get back and recover. Fantastic work from the young lad at right back. And now Buffon, with some time on the ball here, just plays it short to Simjinovic. And now Manu Sanchez with space on this left-hand side to Simjinovic again, who plays a long ball for Wind. Wind takes lovely touch to control it, and now it's Vale again. His shot is blocked, but it's back with Dak, and now Martinez looking for a killer ball there. Ends up finding Woodburn, and then Woodburn plays Wind through, but Nyland is out to claim at the feet of Wind. Some lovely moves from Blackburn here, just not much finishing product. Realistically, it should be 1-1 here. Like that ridiculous goal kick. It wasn't even a goal kick. It was just Buffon trying to clear. And now Coyle plays the ball forward looking for Vale. Finds him. He heads it on looking for Wind, but Godfrey's there to intercept and plays it all the way back to Nyland. Under pressure from Wind. Delivers it out to Richarlison on the left-hand side for Everton, who plays a lovely ball forward to Calvert-Lewin, who's one-on-one now with Buffon. Great covering there. Sviatchenko got back in fantastic time to make a block there. As Barisic plays this one in, only as far as Simjinovic, and Simjinovic can head clear. But Moise Kean picks up the ball and keeps the danger coming. And he wins himself another corner, this time off Manu Sanchez. Barisic looking to deliver this one. Again, only finds the head of Simjinovic, but Barco can pick that up. And he starts breaking his way back into the box. But Louis Coyle with a lovely clearance there as well. Defensively, we've been pretty good so far today, bar that mistake from Buffon again. Like, we seem to be dealing with a lot of what's thrown at us now, as Godfrey outmuscles Wind to win that one on the halfway line. And now Kenny feeds Keane, but Manu Sanchez is covering him there. And was that a shot? Was that meant to be a shot or a through ball? Moise Keane, ladies and gentlemen. Right, let's get ourselves in here and give them some encouragement. You've been unlucky so far. They all seem to like that. Let's see. Do we need to make any changes right now? Bradley Dack is not playing fantastic, is he? So what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Joe Rothwell for Dack and then swap Rothwell and Woodburn. So Woodburn's going to play in the attacking midfield role there, and Rothwell's going to play in our deep lying playmaker role. And that's the only change we're going to make at half-time. As with the kickoff, we've got Wind playing it back to Simjinovic. Up to Manu Sanchez. Now it's Evander. Evander looking to cut back inside. Plays it back to Manu Sanchez again, and then Simjinovic. But nothing comes of it. And now we've got Coyle with a throw. Finds Rothwell, who breezes past his man into the area. Shoots. But that's fantastically wide. Don't call him a super sub, because he's done nothing so far. And we've got Coyle with another throw here. Finds the feet of Rothwell, who plays it back to Coyle, who has a simple pass inside to Martinez. Back to Rothwell again. Can he play that killer ball? He looks for it, but it's straight into the arms of Nyland. Nobody was moving for him. And now Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison combining, trying to break on the Blackburn defence here. Richarlison surrounded by red shirts, though, and Rothwell dispossesses him and has a chance to break forward. Plays a ball to Jack Vale. Vale got dispossessed, but managed to recover, and now it's Jonas Wind, whose shot is blocked. And it ends up getting cleared by Kenny as far as Moise Keane. We're not going to work the ball into the box, no. We'll give the lads some encouragement here, though, and maybe go attacking with some extra pace and see if we can do something there as Barisic delivers his corner to Richarlison. It bounces off the bar, and then Moise Keane is there to just head it in. Shambolic defending there from Blackburn. There was like 3 people by the ball who just did nothing that let Moise Keane head it in. Like, look, watch this. What are the guys on the posts doing? One of them runs off. But really, not Buffon, but Simjinovic should have done something there. We need to take Sviatchenko off, I think. Let's just have a quick little look and see what centre-back we've got. So Lenehan's coming on for Sviatchenko. As now we've got Barisic delivering it up to Richarlison, to Barco, back through to Richarlison, who slots it past Buffon with ease. Maybe Buffon isn't quite as good as I cracked him up to be in his old age. What is with the lag as well? The past few episodes, we've been getting some pretty nasty lag. Yeah, we'll proceed with the change there. Now let's see if we can actually get something out of this game. Our form has gone down the pan recently. Now Simjinovic finds Martinez. Back to Simjinovic again. Can Blackburn build something here? Manu Sanchez. Simjinovic with a lovely ball to Wind, who brings Evander into play and finds a cracking ball to Vale. But Vale didn't have the room to run, and now it's Evander back up to Wind again. Back to Evander again. Lovely ball through towards Wind, but Kenny's sliding tackle dispossesses him fantastically. And now it's Martinez to Woodburn, who finds Evander. Tries to get played back into Woodburn, but he's dispossessed, but we recover. And Rothwell now breaking into the area. Finds Jack Vale. His shot's blocked. It comes to Coyle on the right. Can he deliver? Lovely ball in, but Holgate is there to knock it behind for a corner. Now can Blackburn make something happen with this set piece as Evander delivers one straight in to nobody, and it's Lenehan nods it back in, but it's absolutely hoofed clear. I'm going to demand more off the boys. Come on, boys. Rankin Costello on for Evander. Yeah, why not? As Barisic comes to take this corner for Everton. Headed back out towards him by... I can't even remember who that was then. Coyle, lovely slide tackle to dispossess there, but Gabamin finds Barisic, and it's Sigurdsson, but it ricochets off and comes to Woodburn, and then Martinez plays the long ball forward looking for Vale, but doesn't make it. And now Lenehan has to clean up at the back. And now we've got Manu Sanchez taking a throw here for us. Oh, no, it's Rankin Costello. Finds Wind. Manu Sanchez now. Rankin Costello again. Back into Wind. To Rankin Costello, who shoots from just inside the area there, but it's easy for Nyland to gather. And I see Martinez heads on the ball that was targeted for Sigurdsson, but it only goes as far as Kenny, who finds Moise Keane. We might go 4-4-2, ladies and gentlemen. This 4-3-1-2 doesn't seem to be working for us. 5 minutes of the game remaining. We're crashing out of the FA Cup in some style here, aren't we? As Manu Sanchez now finds Rankin Costello. Martinez to Rothwell. Rothwell looking for that ball forward. Finds Jonas Wind to Woodburn. And Rankin Costello bursting into the area. But Nyland can turn it round the post. Why is everybody's goalkeeper, even Everton's backup goalkeeper, so much better than any goalkeeper I've ever had? And now Coyle dispossesses Richarlison, and it's out for another Everton throw. Surely that's it, ladies and gentlemen. 93 minutes gone of the 94. As Barisic takes that throw towards Sigurdsson and then looks to deliver it to Richarlison, but that's overhit and it goes out for a goal kick. And surely the final whistle is about to be blown as soon as Buffon hits this. 10 seconds of time remaining. Lenihan now to Coyle. Coyle charging down that right-hand side again, and the final whistle is blown. And the embarrassment is put to an end. Everton have beaten us comfortably 4-1 there. We have to get a little bit hairdryery here. I wasn't happy with that, boys. You need to be better, and you know you need to be better. See, I've been relatively consistent with my... how does a disappointing result impact your plans from now on? There's no need to panic or deviate from the plans. We have to remain on an even keel regardless of each individual result. Yes. Yeah. I've kept a relatively constant starting lineup. Trying to build those relationships up. But that Buffon goal, I'm still rotten about that. Let's see what they have to say. Sends out the competition. Just how disappointed are you? Nobody ever wants to lose, but taking a broader perspective, we were never really likely to win this competition. It would have been nice to be alive for a little longer, but we'll move on. Has defeat raised any questions in your mind about the performances of certain players and whether they can... I don't think it's sensible to make decisions based on one game. And now we head on towards our Newcastle game. So we're not going to change the formation right now. We're gonna keep working through this. We're going to hopefully pick up some form. And hopefully this Newcastle game is where we can start it. Because with City and Chelsea coming up, we've got a tough period ahead of us. But Brentford seems to be making some cracking signings there, though, with Freddie Woodman and El Yunusi going in. They're definitely going to be fighting for promotion. They didn't get promoted with me, I don't think. Did Brentford make it in? No, Bournemouth. It was Bournemouth, Norwich, and myself that got promoted. Buffon's got the oldest ever player record. Nice have loaned Hannibal. Let's see where they think we need to improve. So I'm struggling to work within the wage budget because we are currently 75 grand over. Let's hear what. So they think I need another complete forward, a centre forward and a centre defender. I can get on board with that. So right, let's see the reports. So Ozan Kabak is transfer listed for 24.5 million. We're going to scout him. He'd be a good signing for sure. Adrelson from Sporting Recife. He's on the transfer list for nothing. You know what? If he's on for nothing, I'm just going to make an offer of nothing. Likely not going to get a work permit, but if he doesn't... Right, let's move on. Let's see the reports for your strikers. So we've got Nudlavu, who we know a little bit about, but he's not going to be good enough. Let's just acknowledge him. Hwang Hee-chan from Leipzig. He's on the transfer list for 7 and a bit million. Let's give him a scout. Neil Mopay. No way is he only 25 right now. Mopay is a lot younger than I thought. A lot younger than I thought. And he's on the transfer list at the moment. We'll scout him. I thought Mopay was like one of the old guard. And now let's just see what their other ones are. So they've got Emiliano Marcondes. He's a free agent. And as a centre attacking mid, he could do bits for us. So we will offer him a trial. Dimitri Payet is on the list for 550k. We'll scout him because we know he's a good player, but he's 34, so I don't know how much legs he's got left. Raheem Harper, we'll just acknowledge that. Santiago Heze from Huracan. He looks like he will be brilliant, but isn't right now. So again, that'll just be an acknowledgement. Jason Pendant is on the transfer list for 2.1 mil from New York Red Bulls. Let's go have a look at the Red Bulls. New York Red Bulls. So we'll give him a scout. Trippier Deli. We really want to sign Trippier Deli, I think. We've just got ourselves a new left back though. We could like not get him. That's fine. Nanu is on the transfer list for 1.4 mil from Porto. Let's give him a scout. Vinicius Tobias. Looks like he could be good in the future, but isn't right now. So again, we'll keep scouting him. Joel Robles. Not worth scouting. I'll just acknowledge that. Alvaro Montero. Looks a lot better. So do we have the money to get him? I don't think we do. What's our current transfer budget? 233. Oh, crap. I missed that. Who was he? So, right, let's move on. Yeah, let's end the meeting. I've lost that guy. We'll find him another time. Let's crack on towards the Newcastle game, shall we? So Marcondes is going on trial with us. Fantastic. If he's good enough, we will definitely sign him. He could improve slightly, they're saying. And he does look pretty decent, doesn't he? Like, statistically, he looks fantastic. We just need to wait for him to tell us what all of his attributes actually are. But I'm hoping this game against Newcastle, like I say, is going to be the point where we start turning our form around. I've just got a few more continues to get to the Newcastle game. Lucas Hola looks decent. He's a striker. Would be our second best striker if we were to sign him. He's 27. But they don't want to sell him, so he's going to be an expensive buy. We can't afford him right now. We do still have Ben Berreton, who's going to be fantastic. So Berreton, Wind, and Vale is a fantastic trio to have up front, I think. And you know what? I am thinking, why don't we do something like this? Have someone playing as a deep lying forward, a complete forward, and an advanced forward. I'm happy with that. And we could have Berreton as a deep lying forward. Is he as good as deep lying as other things? Yeah, he's just as good as a deep lying forward as anything else. So Berreton to hold things up and Wind and Vale to smash them in. Or I could play Wind there and play Berreton as a pressing forward. I don't think that's a bad shout. So Jonas Wind is 4-star there. He is also 4-star there. So Jonas Wind is the deep lying. And then this guy can be an attacking, pressing forward. There we go. This is going to be interesting for us, I think. But one thing I will do is I'm going to make the deep lying playmaker central on support and the ball winning midfielder on defend on this side. And let's actually pick our team for this game here now. So clear the entire selection. We are going to go with Buffon. We're not going to go with Buffon. Why can't we go with Buffon? He's not registered. Where's squad registration again? There we go. Buffon's in now. Confirm selection. Yes. Whew. That was close. Nearly not being able to play Buffon in the league. Is Niambe still getting rested? He is. So we're going to have to play Louis Coyle again. No, we'll play Branthwaite this time. But we will play him as a fullback on support. On this side, we are going to have Manu Sanchez again. And in the centre, so Sviatchenko is going to need a little bit of a rest. So we're going to play Machucha. And on this side, we will play Simjanovic again. So let's see, Machucha is right-footed, so that's right, he should play this side. Our ball-winning midfielder. This is going to sound absolutely rotten, but Bradley Dack is playing there. I can't believe Bradley Dack's playing as a ball-winning midfielder. Our deep-lying playmaker is going to be Rothwell. Our Metzala is going to be Evander. And like we said, we're going to have Jonas Wind, Jack Vale, until Adam Armstrong's back at least, and Ben Berreton there. And then, so they've not played that well together either, apparently. Let's get our subs picked for us. Unpicked positions only. And let's see how we do with this. I don't know why I went back to the signing there. I could have done squad registration from that screen. But me being a bit daft, decided not to. But we're close to the game now. I didn't do anything to change the training this week. That's a bit of a whoopsie. So warm in this office today as well. I was planning on recording a few episodes this evening, but I think this one is going to be enough. Wrexham have signed Tom White. Great. We get a little bit of money. We got 23 quid from it. It's 23 quid we didn't have earlier. Don't care about what Ayala is thinking. Our Adrilson bid is rejected. They believe the offer's unacceptable. You've got him listed for 0. I'm not even going to bother then. Sod you. You got him listed for 0 and then wouldn't accept 0 as a offer. Let's see, our team selection advice. We're going to ignore that, but Bentaleb is back actually, so we can play Bentaleb as our ball-winning midfielder instead. Let's do that. Where are you, Bentaleb? There you are. You're fresh as well, so you can play as our ball-winning midfielder. Bradley Dack can find some space on the bench instead of ranking Costello. Who else are they saying I should change? So they're saying I should play Evander in the middle and Rothwell as the Metzala. I guess I could swap those guys around, and we could play Schuer as an advanced forward, but we're not going to do that. They want us to play Dack as the deep lion. Yeah, not going to happen. This is how we're going. Pre-match press conference. Let's do it. Do I think Sheffield United can avoid relegation? I don't think I'm alone in recognising that they're struggling for a reason. If we really need to use them, then we could, but it'd be a big risk, and I'm not very comfortable with that idea. Am I still looking to do business? Time's clearly running out on us, and it isn't looking likely. Low overall net transfer expenditure is closely connected to the poor results on the pitch. Do you need to splash the cash to succeed? Yeah, I want to be successful without cheaping out. Love having that sort of player. He's a good player, but I have a lot of good players and can't pick them all. Because I think I've just taken Rankin Costello off the bench. Deli Bashiru has just popped a transfer request in. He's someone that we will end up signing because he looks like he's going to be fantastic. And he's not valued very highly, so maybe we'll be able to actually get him for a decent price. What's his potential, Deli Bashiru? So he's almost at max potential anyway. But that's a great rating for our first team, so I'd happily pick him up and play him centre mid. I'll keep an eye on him. Somebody's probably going to go in for him now. It's January, though, to try and steal him away before I can in the summer. But if he's still at Watford in the summer, I'll probably pick him up then. Now, come on, continue. It's nearly game time. Let's get it done. Shashua has had an offer from Sheffield United. Our development advice summary. Oh, Schuer might leave. Goddard can go to the under-18s. Weller can go up to the 23s. Yeah, why not? Jager fine. Armstrong, setback by injury. Jones, setback by injury. Sviatchenko, gain match experience. Rankin Costello is only good for the championship. Berreton apparently now is only good for the championship. Anelsey is a National League talent. He's getting better. Good. Lyndon Weller will only be good into League One. And Jack Vale needs his form praising. My morale isn't very good. There we go. Pizziari has just been... Blackburn do not have... No, we won't, because we got... I mean, Pizziari wouldn't have been quite as good as Buffon is for us anyway. So, yeah, we'll say no to that. We're not going to delay it. We don't have the funds to complete the deal, so we're not going to complete the deal. We've been playing sort of fast and loose with our budget. Bruce wants to put one over on me. Curtis Jones resumes full training. Not a chance you're going to be playing today, though, my friend. So Worrell, Goilatov, Anachu, and Brook. Let's acknowledge those guys. And then the rest of them, Tyrese Campbell included. 7.5 mil playing for Stoke. Probably still in League One. Victor Janssen as well is a good shout. Don't know about this guy, but we'll see. I don't know who that Serdar guy is either, so let's give them a scout. But we might bring Kabak in the summer. He was listed for 24 and a bit mil, though, which is a bit expensive for us. It depends on what the prize money we get for our finishing position in the league, though, because it looks like we're not going to be involved in a relegation battle, I think. Let's have a quick look and see. So we're currently 15th. A good 11 points clear of the relegation zone, so we should be okay. With, what, 10? 10 games left to go? No, 15 games left to go, it looks like. We could still get dragged into it, but hopefully we won't. As Norwich and Everton just drew, and Villa beat Fulham, which puts Fulham sort of back a bit. I mean, they're literally right behind us. They're only 3 points behind us. But luckily they lost today. And now we've got a chance to beat Newcastle, who are 12th. I didn't even look at the league table to see if we could jump up any spaces with a win. But we're trying our 4-3-3 today. Let's see if we can make some magic happen with this. Oh, let's have a look at the table here, actually. So 26 to 29. We could potentially go up to 13th, but we'd have to do crazy good for goal difference to get better goal difference than Wolves. So that's unlikely. But we can leapfrog Southampton. Let's put all of these guys in. Let's just say for 45 minutes now, because everyone's getting far too tired. I don't know why Bentaleb's going in there when we've got him in the team, but fine. People are trying to loan Yoseda. People that aren't any threat to me. Now let's get into this game. Title for this. The title for the last video was Our FA Cup Journey Begins. I think the title for this one will be Our FA Cup Journey Ends. One after the other. Now we've got our fitness tests there. Harvey Elliott's coming back to fitness. We'll be able to start playing him again soon. And now let's have a little look here. So let's do those opposition instructions. We will push higher up. And let's just go for it. Team selection. I think this is good. Can we have a deep lying forward on attack? Submit team. Yes. Boom, there we go. We've got a fully attacking line. This is going to be interesting, though, with this being the first time the team's playing this formation. Let's see what we've got to say. So nobody expects us to get a result. Let's not go with that one. It's time to put an end to this poor run of form. Let's go and change things. Performing above expectations, find them in 12th. Could be danger that they might match us today. Of course, they've got a chance. It's not going to be an easy game, that's for sure. We know what can we do as a team, and if we play our game, we can win. Let's be confident. With increasing spotlight on the dressing room atmosphere, has it been hard to prepare for this match? It's something I've been working to try and fix, and though it'll take a while, I'm confident we'll get there. Let's get straight into the game, shall we, ladies and gents, as Vale kicks off, passing back to Simunovic, and it's all the way back to Buffon. Buffon now plays a nice ball towards Bentaleb, who plays it back to Simunovic again, and now Evander can't find a path forward, so ends up going back to Simunovic again. But Manu Sanchez and Simunovic just playing a bit of ping-pong between themselves here. Passing accuracy 100% so far, ladies and gentlemen. Evander now. Lovely ball forward, looking for Vale, and almost finds him, but Brandon Williams is there to play it back to Dubravka. And Dubravka sends Solomon. And Solomon is absolutely storming into the area there, but his shot is blocked by Machucha. And he brings Shelby into play on the edge of the area, who shoots. and Buffon shows safe hands there. Don't boot it into somebody's face this time, mate. As we've got Branthwaite here taking the throw, finding Vale, who plays it in towards Wind. Wind lays it off to Vale again, who plays it into the middle for Evander, and Evander buries it in the bottom corner with his 4th goal of the season, giving Blackburn a 1-0 lead. We might have found a formation that works for us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch this again, because this was a lovely finish from Evander. In fact, let's just pause it for a second. Change our camera angle. Where are we? So we want to be zoomed in a little bit here, I think, for normal play. But then for replays, the replay camera, let's go behind the goal so we can see this finish in all its glory as Vale pulls it back. Evander doesn't even take a touch. First time. Absolutely fantastic goal there. Now let's see if we can come and get another one as Manea there takes his throw to Reg Bakajaj, or however you say that. Dubravka finds Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams has space to move into here. Solomon working his way into the area there, and Szymanski hits it into Buffon's hands. All these players that I have no idea how to say their name. Szymanski it probably is. As Dubravka now with a goal kick. Let's zoom in. So we've got a bit more immersion into the game here as St. Maximin now charging his way into the area, looks for the delivery but doesn't get it. And then Blackburn trip over themselves trying to clear that. 2 people went for the same ball. As Brandon Williams now again looking for that delivery. Finds a cross, but Branthwaite is there to clear it out. And it's back with Rabakaj at the edge of the area. And St. Maxim, Szymanski, Simunovic closes him down. That was squeaky bum time there for Rovers, but they managed to deal with it as Jack Vale now plays a lovely ball inside to Wind. He's got Berreton at the back post, who he tried to find, but Lejeune is there to turn the ball behind, and Rovers have a corner. Evander, is he going to go for the short option? Nope, he's going to play it in to absolutely nobody, and Solomon heads it clear, and now Simunovic finds Rothwell. Rothwell looking for that forward ball to Evander. Evander has to come back towards Bentaleb, who's forced backwards again to Branthwaite, but he finds Wind and then gives the ball away. As St. Maxim looks to send them forward there. Let's give the boys some encouragement. They're doing well, but they could be doing better. Come on, boys. As Evander now with this corner. Still doesn't choose the short option. It comes to Manu Sanchez, breaking from the penalty spot and knocks it straight past Dubravka. Blackburn, the underdogs here, take a 2-goal advantage after 23 minutes. See him charge through there, losing his man just to tap it in. That's the young Spanish... Is he Spanish or Argentinian, this guy? He's Spanish, yeah. The young Spanish left-back doing bits for Rovers there. It might be Machucha that's Argentinian. As Branthwaite heads that clear, but only as far as Shelby. Shelby brings Williams into play. Again, looking for that ball into the area. Instead decides to go himself, but his shot is a tame one. It doesn't trouble Buffon. And Blackburn have a goal kick. Half an hour played. And Manu Sanchez with a throw to Berreton there. And Sanchez again looking for that delivery now. Instead chooses to go short to Berreton, who finds Rothwell towards the back post where Vale is waiting. But it's headed clear now. And Blackburn are scrambling to get back and able to defence this. But the pace of St. Maxim is going to prove a problem there. And Simunovic dispossesses. St. Maxim hits the ground looking for the penalty. But Simunovic just traditional defence. Roseds it for a corner. As Szymanski now. His header is cleared by Bentaleb and Wind has a chance to break. Yeah, Mark Paulinho. Do it. Paulinho, their deep lying forward. As half-time approaches here, Blackburn have to be happy with their first half performance as their recent form has been god-awful as we've got Manu Sanchez looking to deliver a throw to Evander there. He does. Rothwell now switches it across to Branthwaite on the right-hand side. Branthwaite plays it back to Bentaleb, who works his way into the area. Tries to play a ball in towards the head of Berreton, but it's cleared. And now Newcastle have a chance to break as Solomon starts charging down the left-hand side. Beats his man. Has got only the keeper to beat here now. And Buffon tips it onto the post and it ends up with St. Maxim, who plays it back. Oh, the half-time whistle is blown. Great first half there for Blackburn Rovers. 2 shots, both of them on target. and both of them hit the back of the net. We have no right to be in the stage we are right now, but I'm very happy with the way things are going. Keep it going. Nobody needs to come off. Everyone's playing well. Let's crack on and do this, ladies and gents. As Szymanski gives the ball away to Branthenwaite very quickly, and now Vale has a chance to make something happen early in this second half. He gave the Newcastle defence too long to get back before making his mind up. And that ended up going out for a goal kick. I thought that would have been a corner. As Szymanski now takes a corner for Newcastle. Oof, Lejeune nearly buried that there. But instead it was over the bar, and that's a goal kick that Buffon will take. And Szymanski with another corner here. It's like Blackburn are in the wars right now. Paulinho heads it, and it's cleared off the line. Fantastic defensive work there. And now Brereton has two defenders and the goalkeeper in front of him. He's forced out wider than he probably would have liked. Oh, and he is brought down, but by an absolute swinging leg. But it was a clean tackle, and it's a throw for Blackburn Rovers. Whew. That could have been a penalty, that, ladies and gentlemen, as Newcastle now with a throw. Fraser, Rebecca, Manea, Shelvey on the edge of the area. Is he going to unleash a shot? Nope, he's going to find Brandon Williams out here on the right-hand side. Left-hand side, sorry. But St. Maxim cannot get that shot on target. That looked easier to score than to miss, to be honest. It's time for some more encouragement for the boys. As Branthenwaite recovers that loose ball. Finds a ball to Vale down the line. Vale delivers one in towards Brereton. Oh, Brereton arcs his body for a volley, but can't get the ball on target there. As we've now got Williams with the throw to St. Maxim, who heads it on to Szymanski. Szymanski with only the keeper to beat, but the shot's a tame one, and Buffon can claim easily. Manu Sanchez with the throw here now, though. Shelvey is good for it, and then Szymanski heads it on, but only as far as Machucha. Machucha plays it inside to Bentaleb, and now Bentaleb looking for that ball forward. Ends up with a back heel to Rothwell, and Bentaleb has it again. Ends up having to go backwards to Simunovic, who plays it to Manu Sanchez. Inside to Bentaleb. Nice tidy passing here from Rovers, as Branthenwaite feeds Vale down the line, who shoots from a tight angle. He snapshotted it, and it was deflected behind for a corner. Maybe that was a cross then that was deflected towards the goal, as Evander delivers the corner in. Dubravka comes and claims. Let's see if we can see this one out. As Bentaleb heads that clear. Shelvey's going to recover the loose ball there. He's going to be forced down the line to Manea, though. And he's going to be held up in the corner as Longstaff plays it back to him. But Simunovic can head the resulting cross. But again, only as far as Shelvey. Shelvey seems to be sweeping all these balls up in the midfield as Williams beats his man there, plays it inside to Paulinho. Back to Williams, whose shot is blocked, and then it's Shelvey picks it up again. Shelvey looking to make something happen here, but he's being stifled well by the press of Bentaleb there, forcing him to go backwards. But Almiron tried to play it to Williams there, but it goes out for a throw. Evander is going off, and Dak is coming on. As we've got Bradley Dak taking this corner, swings it in. Wind ends up heading it back in towards Vale, who hits it just into the defenders. And then it's cleared out, and Machucha recovers it. Branthenwaite tries to deliver it forwards again. Rothwell now to Dak. Dak to Brereton. Can Brereton find the pass? He finds Dak, who shoots from range, and Dubravka gets down and saves well. Dak with a free kick here now, delivers it in. Brereton was there, but Manea got his head to it first, and now Almiron has a chance to break. And he's got so much room to move into here on the left-hand side for Newcastle. But Rothwell is there to dispossess him and plays it back to Buffon. Buffon now looking for his ball forward. Finds one to Manu Sanchez out on the left-hand side for Rovers. And he's got room to move into, but is held up. And has to find Simunovic behind him. Simunovic plays it forward to Bradley Dak, though, who's got a little bit of space here to try and make something happen. Lovely ball forward for Jonas Wind. Plays it back again for Dak, who again shoots from range. It cannons off a Newcastle defender and goes out of play for a throw. 75 minutes gone. Only 10 minutes of the game remain. Rothwell is looking a bit tired. We might actually see if we've got someone on the bench to take him off. No, we're going to bring Chouer on. Now let's see who is the tiredest. We're going to bring him on for Vale. Give Chouer a chance. As Paulinho breaks through here, Buffon was down early there, giving Paulinho his choice of positions in the goal there as Newcastle pull one back. Now let's see what actually happened as Sean Longstaff finds a lovely ball to Paulinho, and then that 1-2 with Almiron just completely sends our defender, Machucha, for an early bath, it looks like. And Buffon did go down early as Schwer now enters the pitch, as Manu Sanchez with a throw here finds Brereton. Back to Sanchez again. Now it's Simunovic. Those two have combined well so far today. Sanchez again, back to Simunovic. Simunovic chooses to go all the way back to Buffon, who plays it back to Manu Sanchez again, who this time has space to go forwards, but again, actually does choose to find that forward pass, and he finds Schwer, who now plays a lovely ball in, but Lejeune is there to head it clear, and Rothwell works his way into the area, finds Dak. It's back with Rothwell twice, and Dubravka ends up clutching it to his chest. Let's ignore that. And we're not going to take off Branthwaite for Sviatchenko. As Schwer delivers this ball in, Dubravka can claim. Slightly overhit that pass as Dak heads from the ball head towards Paulinho, and St. Maxim breaks into the box and shoots wide. 2 minutes to go. Can we hold on? As we've got an attacking throw here from Branthwaite, finding the feet of Bentaleb. Lovely ball towards Brereton at the back post, but Dubravka is equal to it. Great save. Great save from Dubravka there, who sends it long. And Simunovic's head deals with that, but Manea now has it and charges forward. Plays the through ball towards Almiron. Almiron now one-on-one with Buffon, and Buffon tips it over the bar. It's going to be a corner for Newcastle. 5 minutes of added time to play. That's headed clear by Machucha. But Almiron is going to pick that up again and try and send it back in again. Longstaff, Manea, Almiron again. Shelvey. And that's the end of the highlight. Come on, let this be a win, as we've got a highlight 2 minutes before the end of the game here. Machucha hits it over the bar for a corner. Oh, yes. We're defending well here, as now Schwer has a chance to blast forward. He's got fresh legs on him at the moment, but the defenders are keeping pace with him. He works his way into the area. His shot is blocked and goes behind for a corner. Surely this is going to be the last action of the game now, as Dak looks to deliver this one. Chooses not to go short, looks for the back post, but there's nobody there, and they head it out for a throw. 15 seconds of added time remain. Is anything going to come from this throw, as Manu Sanchez is taking his time with it, but finds the feet of Brereton. Brereton is hacked down by Shelvey. Is that going to be a second yellow card for the man? It is not, but the final whistle is blown, and Blackburn have finally picked up a win in the league. Really special, lads. Nobody gave us a chance, but you smashed it. Got terrible hiccups at the moment. Like, they've not been coming out, but I can feel the pressure of them right here. It's either a burp that's stuck, or it's hiccups. And let's see what the news is for this. Fortunate to beat Newcastle. Sod off. We did great. Our post-match press conference. Let's see. Must be delighted, having finally ended an extended run of 9 games without a victory. What effect will this have on the team going forward? It's certainly a weight off our collective shoulders. I wouldn't swap him for anyone, even Luis Alberto. Preston manager Michael O'Neill was spotted in the crowd today following speculation that he's interested in signing Jack Vale. Would you be willing to discuss a deal? I don't think it's going to happen, no. Rothwell had a great game. Surely there'll be more interest from others' clubs. I certainly hope so. We put him in the shop window and he did well. One of the poorest defensive records in the division. Why can't you keep the goals out? If I knew, we'd not be conceding so many goals. Leave the press conference. And now let's see what's going on. Machucha is set for a pay increase. He is the Argentinian, isn't he? He is indeed 18-year-old Argentinian. He is going to be a worldie. He is going to be an absolute worldie if he develops the way I think he's going to develop. Mitchell raises Wind fitness concern. We will rest him straight away for a week. O'Neill was spotted at... Yeah, we already know that. And we end a 9-match winless run there. So let's have a look at the table here and see, did we leap Southampton? We did indeed leap Southampton. One more win can send us up to 11th. So we're climbing back towards the top half of the table, ladies and gentlemen. But our next 2 games are going to be incredibly rough, with Manchester City at home and then Chelsea away. Oof. And then we've got Everton and Villa in the league again after that. We only have league games remaining. We've got not too bad a run in, though. As soon as we start hitting April, I mean, hell, even March, we've got Palace, Tottenham. Tottenham haven't been doing well. They're currently 8th, though, so they've had a bit of a resurgence. But we've got, from March, we've got Palace, Tottenham, Leeds, Bournemouth, Fulham, Sheffield United. Then we've got United and Liverpool right next to each other again, like we had earlier in the season. And then Burnley, Arsenal. So this isn't just a repeat, is it? No, it's not. But Man United, Liverpool, Burnley, Arsenal. Man United, Liverpool, Burnley, Arsenal. We've got that set of fixtures repeated throughout. But either way, guys, that has been today's episode. If you haven't already and you're new here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that notification bell to be notified when new videos go live. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on the video. Also, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. If you've got any ideas for cracking signings we could make to maybe push us that little bit further next season, because it does look like we're going to be safe from relegation, which is what the board expected from us. Well, they expect us to be in the battle and to survive, but it looks like we're going to be clear of the battle. So if you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments down below. Link to my socials also in the description down below. Make sure you go and click through there and come and say hi on socials sometime. But as always, I have been Deej. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.